Recording in progress. Good morning, participants from online. Hope I'm audible, right? Anyone from online, please confirm.
Yes, Lord.
Okay, great. Thank you. So we are waiting for a few more students to join in offline session. So we'll wait for a few more minutes and then we'll start our session. Please hold on. And here the participants in offline. So you have the link to join here, right? Or you guys don't have the link? You have joined. Okay, few have joined. Okay, fine. It's not a big difference. You will be joining here. I'll be showing the same presentation. Okay, so you can watch from here. So from next class onwards, the link will be given to you in your portal. Okay, tomorrow training will be given to you regarding the portal, LMS portal and everything. So that the link will be there. You can join, because if we are sharing any files, we'll be sharing through that call only. Okay, fine. Today it's not an issue. Okay, guys. So participants in online, everyone can hear me properly, right? Please give a confirmation.
Yes.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, great. Thank you. Thank you for the confirmation. So we'll start our session. So I welcome you all. Okay, I know today is your first day. So you're all entering into the world of data analytics and business analytics. So welcome you all and all the best for your journey here. So before I start the demo, okay, so today it's completely going to be a demo session. Demo session in the sense, what I'm going to do is I'll be explaining you the perks and benefits of being a data analyst. Okay, so before getting into that, I'll introduce myself. I'm Vimal Raj. I'm a data analyst for past 8 years. Okay, I'm working with a company called Verizon. Okay, so it's a telecommunication company based out of US. So I'm a data analyst there. So my total career experience, it's completely about data analytics. I studied MBA data analytics. Okay, so I'm working as a data analyst for past 8 years. Now I'm transitioning into a data scientist right now. So that's short about me. So everyone, so welcome here. So what we'll do here is today, I'll tell you what benefits and what are all the steps that you need to take. Okay, so before that, don't worry about your background. Even if you have completed only 12th standard, it's completely fine. We are not worried about it. Okay, only the company which is going to recruit you might say this degree is needed, this degree is needed. But to become a data analyst, that is not needed at all. Okay, if you become a data analyst for 0 to 1 year experience itself, they'll say like logical thinking, statistical capability. So they will give like that only. So if you have logical thinking, if you have the ability to question why this has happened, why this is happening like this, what will I do, what will happen if I do it in some other way. So if you have that thinking capacity, that questioning capacity, welcome you all. You can become a data analyst. You can be from engineering, we are not worried. You can be from commerce, we are not worried. You can have any other arts and science degree, completely fine. It's not going to play an important role in your career. Okay, so that will not play a major role when it comes to the data analytics part alone. Okay, because data analytics is all about a logical capacity that you have. Okay, so don't worry, because everyone on the demo session, the first question I'll get is, sir, I'm not from engineering background, I don't have an MBA, will I be suitable for data analytics role? Is programming or coding involved in data analytics? I'll not lie, yes, this involved, but a little bit. Okay, because you will start with something called as SQL. Okay, it's a very simple programming language anyone can learn. Okay, when you say R or any other AI, Python and everything, yeah, a little bit of coding is needed. But when it comes to SQL coding, yeah, it's the coding syntax, everything is there, but there is no need for you to worry about the complexity. It's a very simple programming language. Okay, SQL is a very simple programming language that will help you to transition your career from whatever you are doing right now to become a data analyst. Okay, so that will help you out because that's the first programming language that you will learn. Don't worry, sir, I'm not from computer background. I'll not even know what is hash include stdio.h. Don't worry about it. There is no need for you to know any of that. Even from I'm not from computer background. I only know the first two statements. Hash include stdio.h, hash include conio.h. Other than that, I don't know anything because those are the common words that we will get even in cinema dialogues. We'll get those statements. Okay, that's the only two statements I know from computer background. Only after getting into this, even while studying MBA, I studied everything theoretically. I didn't do anything practical. Okay, when I get into the job only, I learned SQL. So because of that only, I was able to withstand my career in data analytics. Okay, so SQL, it's after I went, because like you all, I also had a thought process like programming means it will be very complex. I can't do it. I can't type any programming. I'll not think how it will work. I also had that same mindset 8 years back. But when I get into SQL was like very simple, not complex. Okay, the basic structures were there. That skeleton was there. If you just know how to place that skeleton, okay, say for example, you're getting into a biology class, a skeleton is there in front of you. You know where to put the head, where to put the hand, and where to put the leg, right? That basic level understanding we have about human body, right? A human body skeleton is there. It's scattered everywhere. They're asking you to arrange it. More or less, we will arrange it to an 80% accuracy, right? We know where we'll keep the head. We will not go and keep the head at the bottom of the face. Similarly, the leg, we will not keep it at the top. Instead of hand, we will not keep that leg. So that level of logical understanding, we all have. So if you have that capacity, so that's what. So everyone think about it. If you know how to assemble a human skeleton which is scattered in a room, if you will be able to get 80% accuracy out of it, then you can become a perfect data analyst. If you don't know that, then you need to develop that skill. Okay, so that's all about data analytics. Okay, so don't worry about the complexities or how it will be. Nothing. It's very easy if you understand. Then the next 6 months course, okay, it's a 1 year course for you which we have enrolled here. So in that, in the first 4 months itself, we will give you an in-depth knowledge about what is what, how you should be as a part of the data analyst. Everything will be explained to you by the industry experts. So there is no need for you to worry about any confusions. Okay. So let's move on. So first about ExcelR. Okay, so you have joined ExcelR. So what do you know about ExcelR? Because that's the academy that's going to give you a new shape for your career. Okay, so we ExcelR. This was initiated by the alumni of IITs and IIMs. So they were starting like 5 to 8 years back. They started. Right now they have a total of 2 lakh participants we have trained. So I think in Chennai you are the 7th or 8th batch. Already we have completed like 6 to 7 batches. January batch has completed fully. Okay, we started here in January in Chennai. Before Chennai, we had our presence. We have our presence, not had. We are still running in Hyderabad, Bangalore, Mumbai, Pune. In India, 4 locations we are going on. Other than that, in foreign also we have our presence. Okay, in USA, in Malaysia also we have a strong presence, which we are expanding into UK right now. So in India, if you see, in Chennai, we have started like 8 months back. In January, we started in Chennai. But in Bangalore, Mumbai, Pune, and Hyderabad, it's like every day 2 to 2 hours batch is running. Morning, if you start at 8:30, the last batch stops at 8:30 in the night. So 8:30 to 10:30. So from 8:30 to 10:30, every 2 hours continuously we are running batches. Okay. And not only for data analytics and data science, data analytics, business analytics, or data science, we have for other full stack. Okay, full stack development. So testing, Selenium, all those other courses also we offer. So we run nearly 12 to 14 hours batches across all the locations. So in Chennai right now, we are running weekend batches. Okay, weekend batches will be for 4 hours. On every Saturday and Sunday, it will be for 4 hours. As you guys belong to the morning batch, it will be from 9 to 1. Okay, morning 9 to 1 will be your batch timings. Okay, so also we are tied up with 450 plus corporate companies. Okay, so like Verizon and every other companies, we have tied up with a lot of companies, and we give corporate training also. And we have tied up with many universities. We have tied up with universities in German. Even in Chennai, we have Satyabama University. Many universities have tied up with us. We are their partners. Okay, data analytics and data, not only for data analytics, for all other full stack development, testing, Selenium, everything. We are providing training for the college students also to get them into their placements, whichever the college has promised them. So for that also we are training. So for corporates, we are giving training. For the students in colleges also, we are giving training. Also, like you guys, whoever want to transition your career from a different department to data analytics and other computer related departments, we are giving training for that also. Okay, so every batch will be of minimum. In Chennai right now, it's like 30 to 50 students per batch. But in Mumbai and other locations, it's 150 per batch. Okay, so per batch itself will have, so it's a big classroom setup we have over there, and we have a proper arrangements, equipments, and everything, and the class will be going on continuously starting from morning 8 till night 10:30. Okay, so don't worry or don't think that are we getting into a company which is not having any strong presence. We have a very strong presence for the past 10 years, and we have placed many students in many companies. Okay, so Lord, if you go to any MNCs, at least there will be few students from ExcelR right now, especially in Chennai, Bangalore, Mumbai, and Pune. Because in Chennai, our presence is right now starting. So in Hyderabad, Mumbai, Pune, and Bangalore, you go to major MNCs, for sure, at least a minimum of 2 or 3 people will be there from Excel. Okay, in the whichever department they are working, not only for data analytics or data science, I'm saying. Okay, so that's a short about ExcelR. So coming to data analytics or business analytics. Okay, so now I don't want to speak continuously. You guys have joined for this class, right? tell me, why do you choose this data analytics or business analytics, or what do you mean by data analytics or business analytics? Anyone? By keeping what in mind, thought that, okay, let me get into the career of data analytics or business analytics. Why did you choose this? Yeah, please. Okay. Okay, you want to start your career in IT field with less coding capabilities. Okay.
First of all, I am from CS background, and I wanted to do something related to CS regarding. So, since that Python and other coding languages bit more complicated, I just wanted to start with something a bit easy that can be even more simple for me. So, just with data analytics.
Okay, fine. Anybody else? Why are you choosing data analytics or business analytics first? Anyone from online also, you guys can respond. Okay, not only for offline students, anyone can online also can respond. Okay, fine. So two people said their thought process of why they choose data analytics. Now, let me ask you, what is data analytics? What did you think? You guys are saying, okay, less coding experience is needed. I am not from computer science background. Fine. But you will have some meaning for the word data analytics, right? Or business analytics, right? What you had when you guys enrolled for this, what ideology that you had about this concept called data or business analytics? What was in your mind?
We used to analyze the data, we provide our client the solution.
Okay, solutions to clients. Okay. Anybody else? What is the meaning of data analytics or business analytics?
Yeah, so now that all the companies are dealing with lots and lots of data every day, to present it to a customer or a business, we need to analyze the data and then present it in a dashboard for their understanding to make it simpler.
So to make the dashboards understanding and make it simpler for the top management.
And to analyze the data and present it to the business or the customer, I'd say.
Analyze the data and present it to the team, top management or whoever it is. Okay.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay. Everyone is thinking about business perspective, your job perspective. On your day-to-day activities, data analytics or business analytics is used daily, knowingly or unknowingly. You guys are using. Do you know where? Any idea?
Decision making.
Decision making, perfect. So in what type of decision making?
Whatever kind of like in Mumbai, we analyze the data of weather and whether we can choose the journey by train or by bus or by any other means. So
Okay,
these are kind of data points that that we are getting help out of the data, and we are choosing our path.
Okay, so Manoj, what he's saying is like he's in from Mumbai, so he's saying like today every morning if I start, I'll decide whether to go by bike or by metro or by the local train. So that is a form of data analytics which I'm using to make a decision making. Yeah, he's right. Even one step further, if we go, every morning you all had your breakfast, right? Everyone had breakfast, some kind of food. In the preparation of food itself, your mom is involving data analytics. How much salt to put? Okay, how much spices to be added, how to be presented in a proper bowl and everything. That is a form of data analytics. Data analytics starts from our house everywhere, because as you all know, we are in this 21st century. Everywhere data is there. You walk and come, you have a Fitbit watch, your walking is tracked, total number of steps, your heartbeat, everything is tracked. Now right now we are speaking, our audio is getting recorded. Okay, so you guys have registered for it, your registration details, everything is captured by the admin people or the sales people. So everywhere data is there. Okay, huge dump of data is there. What are we going to do with that data? That's the first question. Because if you see, In the early 2000s, in 1990s, late 1990s and 2000, IT sector was booming in India. Everyone, okay, say, take for example, in every family, there would be at least one engineer who immediately after the college said that in 2000, I got placement in an IT company for a salary of so-and-so package. Everyone said that because that was the time IT company was getting into the industry, it was expanding largely, and a lot of job opportunities were created. Similarly, once the IT company came, what happened? Automation started. Once automation started, everywhere it became automated and a lot of data points, because earlier to that, everything was handwritten. Like our government office, everything was handwritten. To maintain the database was becoming a hectic task. Okay, so we didn't bother about the data that much. Okay, but after the IT started expanding its automation process and everything, we started getting electronic data. So now huge, say for example, take your computer. Everyone is having a hard disk of 1 TB, right? How many movies you can store in 1 TB? Minimum 100? Aram say minimum 100 we can store, bare minimum. So see here, in your hand itself, you have 100 movies data. Say for example, all the movies are related to bank robbery. Seeing all the 100 movies, you can think about taking a movie in bank robbery, right? 100 movies are data points. Okay, so like that, now as electronically we started getting a lots and lots of data, we don't know what to do with that data. So we started analyzing the data to see your patterns, what we prefer, what is the preference style of each and every person. Okay, so how Swiggy is sending you instant messages? Do you think everyone is getting the same kind of message in Swiggy? You go search something in Amazon, you come to Instagram, you see that ad, right? How is that happening? Everything is because of a data analyst. And to whom that information can be shown. Okay, you search in some place, you bring that to some other place. The coding part is done by the data analyst. The decision part is taken by the business analyst. So data analyst or business analyst, there is no much difference. You choose any career, both are going to be the same, more or less. Okay, there is a slight difference for a business analyst. What is the difference that we are going to have between a data analyst and business analyst is data analytics is like a 90% technical, 10% functional guy. He should understand the logics and then he should start coding and he should give you the output. Business analyst, it's 50-50. He's called as a techno-functional guy. Okay, say for example, if you are in IT industry, if anyone is from an IT background, if you're working or if you have your seniors or your friends working as a technical lead or a project lead, go and ask them what the developers will say. Okay, if any task is given, the developers will say, sir, to move this box from this place to this place, it will take 2 days time, sir. They will clearly say this. They will say it will take 2 days time. If you are not a technical guy, can you justify that 2 days? You will go to your top management saying, sir, I have informed the technical guy about the change that you said to move the box from position A to position B. He said it will take 2 days. To move a simple box from one place to another, if he's saying 2 days time, you should validate that. He's a technical guy. But how you will validate that? Without knowing the technical capabilities, you will not be able to validate. Correct? Similarly, in data analytics and business analytics, also the scenario is same. Say, for example, if you are asking for a calculation from a data analyst, and if he says, sir, this will take 3 days time to arrive at this conclusion or this calculation, you need to know whether it's correct or wrong, right? So completely you can't be a management guy or completely you can't be a technical guy. That is called as business analytics. So that's why the softwares that we use in both data analytics and business analytics always remains the same. Because only if being a business analyst, you have hands-on experience on that tool, then you will be able to know whether to justify it or not. Say, for example, sometimes the top management will also say like they can give you a big dashboard to prepare and will say like within half an hour, I need the dashboard. Then you can't just nod your head and come back and prepare the dashboard. You need to justify whether that big dashboard will be able to be completed within half an hour or not. So you need to know both the technical part and the functional part. That's called business analyst. Okay, so the only difference is data analytics will finish the job, will do the calculation, will prepare the dashboard, and he will hand it over to a business analyst. That business analyst, what he will do is he will validate whether everything is right or wrong, and then he will take it to the top management and he will present it. Okay. So that's the only difference. Presenting it to the client or presenting it to the top management and validating the process of the data analyst. These are the two steps additional for business analyst. Other than that, every business analyst is a data analyst. Okay, so there is no difference. Because to validate and everything, to put a pipeline for jobs and everything, you need to know one additional software called Agile. Okay, Agile is nothing but it's like a project management software for you. Say, for example, as I said, from one task to another task, how many days it's going to take, how we are going to work on that, who's going to work on that, what is the status, what is the progress. It's like a managerial activity. Okay, data analyst is like a complete technical side. You will be at the back end guy. Data analyst is a back end guy. Business analyst is the front end guy. Okay, but both should know the layer knowledge. Both should have the knowledge. That's why the tools, softwares, everything that's being used by a data analyst and business analyst is same. If you ask me, from in my career for the first 3.5 years, I was a business analyst. Then from business analyst, I got transitioned into a data analyst. Okay, because I was in a small company. So there I did the data analytics part. Then I took it to the client and I presented. So when I jumped into an MNC, there they segregated everything. So they will not allow you to do the complete end-to-end process. They will segregate each and everything, and they asked me whether to get into data analyst or business analyst. I said, okay, right now I'll take the role of data analyst. I said. Okay, so if you get into a small companies, less than 1,000 or 2,000 employees, then data analytics and business analytics are same. You will do the work, you will take the work to the top management, you will present. If you get into a very big MNC of 1 lakh, 2 lakh plus employees, then the role of data analytics and business analytics is split into two. Someone will do the job, other person will verify and it will take the job to the top management. That's the only difference between data analytics and business analytics. Okay. So right now in the entire process, if I just mention data analytics, whoever has enrolled for business analytics, don't say that, so you're only speaking about data analytics. Okay. I don't want to say the entire terminology of data analytics and business analytics every time. So I'm shortening it. Okay. So data analytics and business analytics are one and the same, except for few activities, especially the presentation skill. If you have a very good presentation skill, then obviously you can become a very good business analyst. If you say, sir, presentation and all is not my cup of tea. I can't stand in front of 200 people and present the data, but I know how to prepare the data at the best. Okay, fine. We will do that job for you. You prepare the data and give me data analyst. Simple as. Okay, that's the major difference. So coming back, so what is data analytics and business analytics? So see here, now I will show you an image. Okay, so rather than this, anyone, how many graphs are here? Total 3 graphs are here. Okay, so say for example, someone, what is the first graph name? Sales category. Tell me, what do you, by seeing that, you will understand something, right? What are you understand? First graph, take the first graph. By seeing that, what is your understanding? Simple understanding about this.
Sales of a particular category.
Sales of categories. Okay. Then only one understanding.
Some categories are selling more than others.
Some categories are selling. Grocery categories selling more. Okay. Then any other inference? 2 points are there. Okay, it's a sales category. Sale is showing the sale of certain categories. Okay, fine. Grocery is topping the list. Okay, fine. 2 points. Other than that,
So a company has a list of items which they use to sell, and here in this graph, graph, it is showing that which item is selling more and which item is selling less.
yes. So based on that, you can know the frequency of which item is selling more, which item is selling less. Okay. Any other inference? Sales? Okay, sales has happened or not also. Yeah, you can say. And grocery, clothes and food item contribute to the more than 80% of the sales from the company. If you see grocery, clothes and food item, first 3, they are the major shareholders. Other 3 are the minor shareholders. Okay. So like that, this is called as inferences. Okay. From one graph itself, now we got 4 inference. Go to the second graph. What do you infer from that?
Sale in particular time period.
Sale in a particular time period. Perfect. Then
6 to 10 is highest sale.
yeah, 6 to 10 gives us the highest amount of sales. Fine. Then
Showing time-wise sales.
yeah, it's a time wise. Okay, time wise split. So if you see from 3 o'clock to 10 o'clock, so evening time is the peak hours for us. So based on this, tell me which type of data is this? From where we are getting this data? For which type of an industry?
Some supermarket.
Supermarket analysis, a grocery store or a supermarket analysis. Okay. And also see the next graph on which type of day we are having the more number of sales? Weekends. Okay. On weekdays, it's less. On weekends, it's more. Imagine you guys are going to DMart. Okay. So now imagine you guys have gone to a grocery store, right? Not only for DMart. So imagine any other nearby supermarket. Okay. You go on a weekend. Can you come out within half an hour? The billing queue itself will stand for hours and hours. Right? So that one. Then about the products. They will be aligning the products in a particular order you will be taking. So in certain areas alone, there will be a lot of crowd. Say, for example, if you take kids, in chocolates and biscuits area, the kids crowd will be more. Say, for example, you take rice and other basic provisionals. Our mothers will be having the largest crowd over there. Right? So similar to that, each and every sector will have a different audience. So also see here, this is the information about the sales data. So that's the data point. So if you get into a grocery store, you can just observe the data points there. So based on that observance itself, you can give a lots and lots of output, which is we called as insights. Okay, so business analytics or data analytics is all about giving a better insights to the management for decision making. Okay, so what we are going to do, if you ask your IT people, they say like, I work on this platform, I am from Java, I am from .NET, I'll be doing all this coding. What we are going to do, we are going to help the management to take decisions. Okay, that's the sole purpose, that's the only job. We prepare everything, we will make them take decisions, we'll make them help them to take decisions, because the owner, what will be the motto of any business owner, guys? Increase revenue or his business.
Increase
Money.
productivity. Yeah.
Productivity and all will come later. Productivity and all will be coming only for the department of operations and everything, or HR department. What will be the owner's mindset? Imagine you are an Ambani and you are an Adani. What will you think? Profit. Money. So, but for that, what steps we need to take? Everyone can say like, yeah, I need money, I need to get more money. Okay, my profit should increase, everything. But for your profit to increase, your sales has to increase. For your sales has to increase, your employees should work properly, efficiently. Okay, and for your employees to work properly and efficiently, proper tools and available, any necessary means should be available for them. Say, for example, if it's an operations department, manufacturing department, procurement should be done on time. Procurement should be done at the minimum cost. So all this needs to be considered. So who will consider all these things? If you go and say all these excuses to the top management, they'll not agree. Take your college or your school itself. If you don't finish your homework on time, you go and say a reason to your staff, ma'am or sir, will he accept it? Many times he will not accept. He will say like, look, I'm not worried about the reasons. Where is the output form? You didn't do the assignment, go out of the class. That's what they'll say, right? That's what is applicable in our business also. If you go and give a lot of reasons to the top management will not understand that. And they don't want reasons. To be frank, top management will never accept any reasons. They want output. They want to know whether this month I'll get this profit or not. So for each and every department should run towards that profit. So how they will run towards that profit? That's where your role comes in. That's where a data analyst or a business analyst comes in. So he will take all these problem statements. So procurement is not done at the proper time. I am not getting a proper cost. Machinery is not working. These are all the reasons. Okay, you can't go and say to the top management saying, sir, this machinery is not working for the past 2 days, so we are stopping the production. That's all. He will kick you out. The top management will kick you out. So who is going to decide all those things? You guys will decide. So the department heads, you guys will become the department heads once you understand the concept of business. How you will understand the concept of business? We have a terminology called KPI. Each and every business analyst should know this. Okay, being a data analyst or a business analyst, you should know this. That's called as KPI, key performance indicators. That's, though it's a fancy term, it's nothing. Okay, don't worry about it. What is meant by KPI? Is it something complex? Now you said right, sir, sale is happening only on weekends. From 3 o'clock to 10 o'clock, most number of sale is happening. Grocery is topping the list. These insights that you give are called as KPIs. Say, for example, I hope everyone would have seen Airtel advertisement in the recent days. A number clock will be running and they are saying like our target is to bring that down to 0. If you remember, Airtel recently released an ad a few months back. What they released was customer queries, customer questions. So we want the customer questions to be 0. Why they want that to be 0? For any telecommunication industry, customer query or customer response, if you have an issue with your Apple internet, you will call the customer care, right? If you make a call, it's a loss for them. So that's a KPI. We call it as call-in rate. Total how many customers are available. Out of that, how many customers have made a call saying there is an issue. That is called as call-in rate. That is one KPI. You go to restaurant, leave a telecommunication industry, you will not be aware of telecommunication industry. Everyone will go to a restaurant, right? Once you get a bill, you will have table number, server name, everything, right? Why you are having that specific table number? Why you are having that specific server name? For that server, how much ever he has contributed on that particular day, total sale by each and every server. That's a KPI for that server. Table number, why are they having the table number? They will, at the end of the month, they will analyze which table is contributing more for their revenue. Based on that, they will change the location and everything. That's one KPI for them. You go to a jewelry shop. Everyone would have gone to a jewelry shop, right? You go for a ring, to purchase a ring. But that guy will convince you to buy what? A chain. No profit for him. Anyhow, if his salary is 25,000, he sell a ring or he sell a chain, he's going to get 25,000 only. But why he is asking you to purchase a chain instead of a ring? That's his KPI. Okay, average sale per person. Industry, the retail industry, the jewelry industry will calculate sale per person. What is the sale per person? Based on which they provide incentives. Marketing students, if anyone is here in marketing, total sales they have done. Okay, they will go and they'll sell biscuits and everything, right? FMCG products. That's one KPI. So everything, whatever we give as insights, that's we called as, in business analytics terminology, we called as KPI. So from this graph, what we will infer? We'll infer the KPI informations. Important KPIs of any industry. That's what we will infer. So once we infer that, say for example, I told you if it's a sale, total sale means, say for example, I'll take call-in rate, total customers there for Airtel, and total number of calls made for any questions or any issues. I said, right, how you will represent that? So we should represent it in a proper form. Say for example, take the concept of your chips bag. Cheetos, Lays. Packing is very good. It's perfect, superb. Open it. What is there inside? Few chips. Packing is perfect. Information is less. Similarly, you go to any roadside shop, normal tea shop. On the front end, you will have a lot of bottles and every snacks will be packed there. But we will have the urge to take that snacks. But will we do it? Thinking about how dirty it will be, it's not so clean. We will think about it, right? Lots of information are there. Packing is not there properly. So when it comes to data analytics or business analytics, your packing as well as your information is very, very needed for you. Very important for you. You take a very good presentation, superb, classy, everything. Information is not there. The top management will walk. Within the first few minutes, top management will walk. He'll say like, he's speaking rubbish, man, let's go. You don't prepare any presentation. It is just as it is, everything is there, but you have perfect information. Once you go in and put the slide itself, they'll say like, what is this? Nothing interesting. Oh, that's all. So they will not focus on the information, though the information is very valid for them. They will not focus on the information because first impression is not good. So what you need to do is, though you have a proper data, you should have proper presentation skill. You have a good presentation skill, you should have a proper data. Why I'm saying this is, there is a concept called visualization. A data analyst or a business analyst should have the capacity to visualize the data properly. Okay, so we have certain tools for that, for which we will give you training. Okay, in Excel, you take these graphs can be done in Excel, right? Excel will help you to prepare all this kind of graphs. Excel is like step 1 for you. It's like baby steps. Okay, it's like alphabet, A, B, C, D. After learning A, B, C, D, then only you will be able to learn the words, then sentence, then paragraphs, and then you can write essays. Right? So Excel is like your A, B, C, D there. So what we are going to do, being a data analyst and business analyst, see here. This is a kind of a dashboard that we will present. So see here, first total sales, that's one KPI. Total leads, that's one KPI. Days of the sales in funnel days, that's pipeline activity, we call it as. So that's one KPI. Managers rating, one KPI. Bounce rate, here we have something called as bounce rate. Sales versus lead, customer sources, who are the top 5 achievers, everything. So we call this as a dashboard, a complete dashboard. A dashboard is nothing but a reporting tool which will give you an overall understanding about your business. So we will help you to prepare these kinds of dashboards. So you see here, total sales, 16,250. That is data, obviously. So this is like packaging. The visualization tool is like packaging, and the information that you feed in or the data that you have. So a data analyst or a business analyst should always know how to create the data and then how to present the data also. Okay. And this visualization tool, believe me, just 2 to 3% of coding is involved in this visualization tool. Everything is drag and drop. We will teach you like Tableau and Power BI, 2 important tools in the market. So there are like only major players, 3 major players in the market: Tableau, Power BI, Click, QLIK. Okay, these are the 3 major players. These 3 major players have more than 80% of the market. Other than these 3 major players, small players are there, which will not be worried about. Out of these 3 major players, you will be working on 2, Tableau and Power BI, because Power BI is a Microsoft product. Okay, it's like Excel, everything. It's a Microsoft product. So we will work along with that. And Tableau. Tableau is the best tool in the market. Right now, but it's a little bit costlier. Only a big companies can afford Tableau. So other companies which cannot afford Tableau will come for Power BI, because everyone will afford Microsoft Office, right? Any business will have Microsoft Office. So along with that Office 365, we can subscribe for Power BI also, which will come in handy for you. So we will be giving you training on how to work on this Tableau and Power BI. Believe me, coding is very, very, very less in these tools. Just drag and drop. You prepare everything in SQL. That's all. You come to Tableau, you come to Power BI, you drag and drop. In the dashboard that I'm showing, more than 90% is ready. Just few modifications. Take the graph like this. This graph should be on this length. All those modifications only you will do in Tableau and Power BI. Everything else you will prepare in Excel or you will prepare in SQL. Once you come here, it's like a simple drag and drop option, a minimal coding, a very minimal coding, that too SQL code. So if you learn SQL, Tableau will be easy for you. Same coding will be used there. Okay, so that's what we called as visualization concepts, reporting and dashboards, presentation skills. Okay, so what a data analyst will do is, he will prepare this and he will stop. He will say like, no, I'll not present it in front of the audience. What business analyst will do is, he will take this and he will present it to the audience. But to present it to the audience also, he should understand what is what, right? He should know what is the KPI. He should know what all the KPIs should be there in a finance dashboard. What all KPIs should be there in a HR dashboard. Department-wise KPIs will differ, guys. Industry-wise KPIs will differ. Every department-wise KPIs will differ. So everywhere the change will happen according to that particular industry, particular department. Okay, so a business analyst should know the process of the business. to present it. Similarly, a data analyst should also know the process of the business, but not for presentation, but for preparation. Okay, so it's like a food is being prepared by some person and it's being served by another person. That's all. But everyone should know, because by first itself, if you are taking the food item and going, by the beginning itself, can you bring curd rice? There is an order, there is a step. Okay, that's what you should understand. So business analyst should know what steps, which should be presented first, which should be presented last, which KPI should be focused on, which KPI should be focused less. All these things are the business understandings which will help for decision making. A business analyst should know. A data analyst, what he will do is he will give equal importance for everything. A cook can't say like, curd rice is going to be last, right? I'll prepare it later. Or okay, many will not even eat curd rice. I'll not worry about the taste of the curd rice. He can't say like that. He will give equal importance for the sambar, rasam, curd rice, everything he will give equal importance. While serving it, what we will do based upon the requirements of the end user, we will modify that accordingly, right? Few will have a lot of curd rice, few will have very less curd rice. So that's what the difference between a data analyst and a business analyst. Okay, so you all should know everything. Both the persons, both data, DA and BA should know everything so that it can have a smooth process. So if you see what all we have in DA and BA, first preparing the data and everything. We are going to use SQL for that or Excel for that. After that, we are going to visualize it, present it. So we are going to use a tool called Tableau or Power BI. 4 important tools that any business analyst or a data analyst should know. Okay, not 4, I would say 3 minimum. What are they? Excel. Without an Excel, don't even think about going and standing in front of any IT building itself. Excel is mandatory. Okay, you can have any degree. If you don't know Excel, don't worry, say tata bye bye to IT. So first, Excel is needed, and I hope everyone would have seen Excel, right? Everyone in your lifetime at some point of time would have opened Microsoft Excel. Even if you have not done it, don't worry. For the next 1.5 months, you will be doing it on daily basis. Okay, Excel. Then a little bit of advanced level of Excel is called as SQL, which is called as structured query language. A basic programming language. Okay, it's a very, 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 very basic programming language, which is in the market for more than 55 plus years. It started in 1970s. So nearly 55 years it's in the market. A very basic one. So using that SQL only, we will perform all the calculations. Say, for example, total sales means we need to add everything from the each and every location that we have, right? So all those addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, whatever you have studied in mathematics, basic mathematics, we will apply and we will arrive at the numbers that I'm showing in this current dashboard. Sorry guys, 1 minute. I'll plug in my charger. So as I said, data analyst and business analyst will start with Excel, then they will move on to SQL. And once they move on to SQL, right, your data is prepared. After preparing your data, what you will do? You need to present it. So you will go for a visualization tool called Tableau or Power BI. We will be giving training on both. Depending upon your company's requirement, you can choose Tableau or Power BI. If you get into a company which is having Power BI, yeah, you will work on that. Else it's Tableau, obvious. Okay. So that's what it's all about here. So see what work you will do. I said, okay, on the overall, you will be working on this kind of tool. You will be doing all these activities. What exactly you will be doing? So you will extract the data. We call it as extraction, ETL. Someone might have known this concept. Even if you don't know it, don't worry. Extraction, transformation, and loading. So we will extract the data. So data will be available in the system somewhere. Your watch and everything, data is available somewhere. So we will extract the data. Then we will prepare the data or transform the data. That means it should be proper. Okay, so it should be proper. Data, if it's very clumsy, we can't analyze it. It should be in proper shape. Basic shape of Excel is what? In Excel, what you will have? Everyone has opened Excel, right? Spreadsheet. So how it will be? Rows and columns format. So that's called as structured data. That's a proper format of data. So whatever data we have, if we convert them into this rows and columns format, Then based on that only we will perform analysis. Okay. So we will get data from primary, secondary, everywhere. 1 second, guys. Priyadarshini, what is happening for you? Why you are again and again disconnecting and joining again? Any issue? Okay, fine. So you will get data from, so as I said, we will extract the data. We will make the data in a proper format, structure format. Guys, close the door. This is not nothing. Please close the door. Okay, so the first step, we will extract the data. So we will structure the data. Then once we structure the data, what we will do is we will analyze the data. So these are the steps that is involved. Once you analyze it, then you will prepare the reports. Okay, once you prepare the reports, report is like bits and pieces. For HR department, a separate report will be there. For the finance department, separate report will be there. You will consolidate everything into one single shot called as a dashboard, a complete dashboard. Okay, a dashboard will have a story. We'll always say, if you get into an MNCs, they will say like, what's your story here? Story in the sense, if you see this dashboard, see here, if I show this dashboard, previous dashboard, everything related to one single concept or one single department will be available in one single dashboard. Relevancy, that's called as your story here. Okay, so if you want to explain anything to the top management, you should not explain half about the finance department, and you are not supposed to jump to the HR department saying these are the inputs from HR. If you start something, you should finish that in a proper way, right? That is called as a flow of story. So when you come to Tableau or Power BI, we will tell you how to prepare that story. So to prepare that story, you need to know KPIs again. So it's like a round robin, guys. Everything will come under this. Data, analyzing, interpretation. Based on the interpretation, you will arrive at the KPI data. So based on the KPI, you will prepare the dashboard. Then the dashboard will be according to your story, where the story will come based on that KPI. So it's like a round. It goes on a loop. So you will be working on only a certain things, not only certain, only one thing, which is called as data. Okay, so for us, we are not worried about what kind of data we have. Any industry we get in, that is the beauty of data analytics. There is no need for you to choose any specific industry. You want to work in manufacturing? Yes. You want to work in telecom? Yes. You want to work in marketing? Yes. You want to work in my operations department, HR department, anywhere you can work. Why? Every department, take the name of the department, add analyst behind them. You have a role in the company. HR analyst, marketing analyst, finance analyst, risk analyst. Anywhere they say analyst, it means it's a data analyst or a business analyst job for that particular department. That's all. So your job opportunity right now, similar to what we had in the early 2000s for IT industry, it's very, 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 very large. You get into any industry, okay, we are not worried about that industry at all. Even right now, one of our student, he's from February batch, he got into an NGO sector as a data analyst from ExcelR. Okay, he got into an NGO, non-government organizations, which will be doing relief funds, tsunami relief fund, Gujarat earthquake relief. So all those relief activities, they are doing some NGO activities. He has become a data analyst in that NGO. So NGO and all, have you ever thought of working in any NGOs? No, right? But he's working in NGO as a data analyst only. He's not working on the front side of that NGO activities. He's working as a data analyst. So any industry you take, any company you take, any department you take, everywhere a job opportunity is there for you. So there is no need for you to worry. Like if any interview comes in some manufacturer, what you need to do is before going to any interviews, you need to understand their KPIs. You just type sales KPI, HR KPI in Google. You will get a hell a lot of list. In that, which are the predominant first 5 to 10 KPIs, understand those terminologies, know the meaning of it, know how to calculate that. And obviously, companies will be having data related to that. That's called as data points. So they will have it. So there is no, what you will go, you will take the data, work in SQL, work in Excel, put it in Tableau or Power BI, give it as a dashboard. So your work is same. You can sit anywhere and do. And one more major advantage is work from home. I didn't go to my company for past 7 months. I think I went in February. After that, I didn't go. Even I got a mail saying my ID card is blocked. I'm having 100% work from. Many companies, many data analysts right now are getting 100% work from home activities also, because they are not worried about where we sit and where we work. Because if it's a development activity, then you need to be in team. Because development activity should be on time, they need to be working together with each and everyone. So if it's a development activity, yeah, you need to go to office. But data analytics, no need to go to office. Only when there is a meeting with the top management, yeah, you will wear all your blazers, everything in a perfect formal attire, you will go to office. Other than that, you can wear your shorts, you can have your t-shirt, you can sit in front of your system, have the laptop on your stomach, and you can you can work. That's the work of a data analyst. Believe me, I'm not joking or kidding. That's how I work from Monday to Friday. I'm saying the fact. I'm not just bringing this up. I'm saying a fact. My company has offered me for all the data analysts a 100% work from home opportunity. Me and my friends have not gone to office for nearly 6 months. So even now, the security department is sending a mail saying like, sir, visit one day, at least 1 hour, so that your ID card will be renewed. We are not going to office. Only we'll go to office when the office equipment is faulty. Else, we will sit in our home, we'll prepare the dashboard, we'll just set it. Simple as that. So that is one beauty right now, post-COVID. This is the one of the major opportunity that we have received, work from home opportunity. That's also a lot. I'll show you, you will not believe me. I'll show you some examples also for that. So before that, the roles of data analyst: extraction, transformation, cleaning the activities, then preparing the data according to the KPIs and insights, preparing a report. Report is a shorter version. Then putting that everything into a dashboard, and finally putting that into a dashboard, your data analytics job stops. If you're a business analyst, you should take the insights and present it to the manager. That's all. Okay, that's all about data analytics and business analytics role. Who can do data analytics and business analytics? First question, once I addressed after I coming into the hall. Anyone can do it, guys. This slide itself is not needed actually. That's what I'm saying, right? You know how to speak a little bit of English. You know how to question something. Say, for example, that's what, if it comes to cooking, how much salt to be put. Any item is being cooked, how much salt we need to put, how much spices we need to put. That basic capacity. Human body skeleton, as I said, if you know how to arrange it, if the bones are scattered, if you know how to arrange it, enough. I'm not worried even about your degree. Even if you're a 12 standard, it's completely fine for us. Not for us. When I say us, it means the companies. They are not talking about any of your degrees. They will say any bachelor degree. I'll show you the Naukri profiles also. They will simply say any bachelor degree. So they are not worried about it. They want to know how well you know about the industry, how well you know about the tools. That is the major role. For a fresher, they will always think like whether he knows how to work on this tool in and out. Because you're a fresher, they can't expect anything out of you. So in the training, they will give their department KPIs, their company KPIs, and they will mold you guys according to their requirement. But to mold you guys, you need to know about the tools. Because tool training, they will not provide. They will provide only the industry training. The KPI training is what any companies will provide. So they will not provide the tool training. So if you know about the tool, you can become a data analyst or a business analyst in any industry. That's why what at ExcelR we are doing is we are providing you with tool knowledge. All the important tools, Excel, end-to-end, SQL, the Tableau, Power BI, even Python and R also, we are training you guys a little bit for business analytics and data analytics. You might ask, sir, why do I need Python and R? Okay, everyone will ask, right? Sir, I don't know coding. I don't want coding anything. I want only basic of coding and everything. That's why I chose data analytics. Fine. If I give you 1 lakh, you will be happy, right? If I say, I'll give you 1.5 lakhs, will you say, no, sir, 1 lakh is enough for me? Will anyone in this room, if someone is offering you 1 lakh at first, and after that they are offering you 1.5 lakhs, do you guys will say no to it? Everyone will get it right. That's why we are offering Python and R. if you get into data analytics using SQL, you will get only a certain amount of salary. A limit is there for that, a cap is there for that. If you want to go beyond that, okay, if you want to go beyond that, then Python is going to help. Because right now, Python is booming in the market. Anything statistical, analytical, everything, AI, ML, you would have come across these terminologies. Artificial intelligence. In Instagram nowadays, everyone is seeing like AI generated Dhoni's images, AI generated some heroines images, everything. AI, ML. What is behind AI, ML? Mostly Python. Okay, so the world is moving towards AI and ML. So if you say data analytics, if you know only SQL, I know everyone's age would be somewhere around 20, correct? 20 to 25, early 20s, right? You can survive for next 20 years only if you know SQL. 40 years. After 40, if you don't want to earn after 40, well and good. If you want to earn after 40 also, you need Python. Okay, right now, if you say basics of Python is needed for you, because nobody knows how to work in Python. Many are just struggling right now. So to how to work in Python, how to get everything in Python, because Python is such a step 1. SQL has gone to step 20 because SQL is there for 55 years. So everyone knows SQL. Every company is using SQL. You get into any company, there will not be any company without SQL. A structured query language. They can use any software. Okay, for SQL, we have tons and tons of software. MySQL is there. Microsoft SQL is there. Oracle is there. Azure is there. Teradata is there. Okay, SAP is there. Many tools are there. Softwares are there for SQL, but the coding language is the same. The syntax will remain the same. So any company you take, a company which is having a data will for sure will have SQL. Right now, from SQL, they are transitioning it into Python a little bit. So in future, if you want to get ahead of data analytics, you need Python. So we are offering Python also, right? Okay, so any graduate, so see here, this is your career path, as I explained it right now. Data, you will start as a data analyst. Now you can say, some greedy persons, if you are here, everyone will say, so can I jump into Python directly so then I can get the 1.5 lakhs instead of 1 lakh? We can't do that as of now because the concepts involved in Python, they are derived from SQL. SQL is the mother of programming languages when it comes to data analytics. So everything is derived, anything, any word you use it, it's from SQL only. So without knowing SQL, if you jump into Python and R directly, I would not say that it's not doable, it's complex. Okay, it's very complex. Instead of taking the scenic route, you are taking the tougher route. That's what I would say. You can reach the top. No worries about it. But it will not be easy for you if you are skipping SQL and you are getting into Python and R directly. So you need to know SQL. So SQL, where it belongs to the group of data analytics. So Excel, SQL, then Tableau, Power BI. All this will be your stepping stone, first step for your data analytics. Once you know all this, then if you want to move further, then you will get into the concept of Python. Okay, so Python will help you to open the doors for data scientists. After learning Python, you can get into AI and ML. That's the last level. Right now, these are the 3 levels that we have when it comes to data. Okay, say for example, you can imagine like these are the designations that you will get. Okay, when you get into an office, these are the kind of designations you will get. Data analyst, junior data analyst, senior data analyst, then principal engineer or data engineer, they will say. Then they will call junior data scientist, okay, AI ML engineer. That's the last level of designation we will get across, but companies will vary. Okay, so this is the career path that you will have once you're getting into this DA and BA. So in all these 3 places, DA and BA will go hand in hand. Okay, anywhere, if you do something, you need to present something. So you can't escape from that. Okay, so that's what we have DA and BA together. So the tools also, we are giving you training till the entry level of data scientist also. Python and R also, we are giving training. If you see your module, I'll show you the modules also that you have for your right now DA and BA. We have Python and R also. We'll cover the basics of Python and R. What is what? So you cannot say when you go to an interview, you will not have an option to say, no, sir, I don't know what is Python. You can say, yes, sir, I know the basics of Python. This is what this is. So to a limited level, I have information about Python and R. So those are the training tools we will provide once you come here. Okay, so I will show you this. See here, I'm not logging into my Naukri, guys. Okay, if you see, I'm not logging anywhere. You can see the job opportunities, and if you see the first one itself, they'll have work from home. As you can see, I'm not logged in. I have not registered. See, work from office, remote location, hybrid, temporary work from home. Now this category itself has been built by Naukri, LinkedIn, everywhere. Because if you get into a job interview, first question is, sir, are you offering work from home? Every employee is asking. He's a fresher or he's a senior. Everyone is asking right now because that has become a mandatory for us. It was a luxury earlier. Now it has become a mandate. See, for example, you can ask, sir, I'm not experienced. See here, how many job opportunities are there? I just gave 1 year, 0 to 1 year. Every industry will have. Okay, so you can take any industry. If you get here, any industry will be there. Every industry will be there, and they will ask for a data analyst. Okay, now everywhere. So that's what I have not. You can say, sir, you would have logged in for your profile, and you can show. See here, I have not logged in. So I'm just clicking data analytics jobs. That too 0 to 1 year experience. See here, lots and lots of opportunities are there everywhere, and you can see the starting package. This is not a made up by ExcelR. Okay, don't think that it's a marketing strategy. It's not a marketing strategy. This is available. If you want, you can also check in Naukri for yourself. Okay, see the minimum starting package for 0 to 1 year they are offering. Okay, so this will easily double within 3 to 4 years. It will aram say double and triple also. If you are an expert, if you are becoming as a tool expert, data analytics all about tools. If you become an expert easily, it will double, triple also easily. So see here, everything 0 less than 1 year, 0 to 1 year experience, everything. See here. Some companies are even offering for 1 to 3 years, 7.5 lakhs per annum immediately. Okay, so we have a lot of opportunities in all the metros. Every metro has an opportunity for a data analyst and for a very good package. So there is no need for you to worry like, sir, if I take this course, will I get a proper job opportunity? Opportunities are there. Whether you are equipped for that opportunity is not that you should decide. So you should know, okay, I know all these things. No, I am strong in that. So how to approach for this? So ExcelR will help you for that also. How to prepare your resume, how to prepare your LinkedIn profile, everything we will also help you on that. Okay. And also you can see, I'll show you another one. This is like 2020 data, nearing COVID data. See which are all the technologies they are asking. Which is dominating. Second dominating. Third dominating. Fourth. Fifth. All this we are providing. Right now, Power BI has moved near to Python. Okay, this is 2020 data. If you see, the data is from 2020, but Power BI has moved on. Microsoft have made a lot of changes because Tableau is a little bit costly software. It's a paid software, so it's a costliest one because Tableau is the best tool for visualization right now. But it's a little bit costly. Best means it will come with cost, right? So Microsoft is competing with that and they are providing at a cheaper cost. So now Power BI is moving much farther. So that's why if you see here, all the top 5 to 6 courses, tools, we are providing training. In that you can't beat SQL and Excel. Okay. Even right now, if you go and see in your Instagram, many would have seen like, if it's an IT company related Instagram post, dude, I have completed my MBA, but I'm working on Excel. I'm working on Excel. That's what. So Excel is the important tool. For fun, they are working on Excel. But if you go and see in depth at the back end in Excel itself, you can do a lot of data analytical activities. Hell, a lot of activities are possible using Excel. So everything is possible using Excel also. Okay, that's why we are offering SQL, Excel, Tableau, Power BI, Python, R. Everything we are offering. Okay, so this is also market study only. This is also, we are not bringing it up on our own. It's also a market study. So that's why we are providing whichever is needed for you to be the best in data analytics and business analytics domain. So the tools that we are providing, as I said, these are all the tools we are providing. In this, if you see, especially Excel, SQL, Tableau, and Power BI will be a 200% offline class. 200% offline class. So I would request all of you, you guys have the opportunity to join online also. But what I would request is come in person so that you can have interaction with the trainers who's going to take the class regarding these tools. So you can get an experience, best experience out of them, because whoever the trainer is, they are industry experts. They are currently working in an industry, being a data analyst or a business analyst. You can't deny that. You cannot prove that they are not working. Everyone is there, everyone is working. So if you come offline only, then it will be very easy for you to get in touch with them, clarify your doubts and everything. So especially Excel, SQL, Tableau, Power BI, it's a 200% offline class we provide. SAS, okay, statistical analysis. SAS is called as statistical analysis. So that's an e-learning module. Okay, so we have pre-recorded sessions for that. That one particular module also alone, it's an e-learning module for data analytics. When it comes to business analytics, we have something called as Agile. That is also an e-learning module. Those two are very small modules, okay, very simple modules, just like 6 hours or 10 hours class only. So we have those two modules alone as a e-learning module. Okay, so that's two things. First 4, it's completely offline. Remaining are Python and base statistics. It's online as of now. But if the population is very good and they ask for offline classes, we will be able to provide. Okay, because after you learn, as I clearly said, these 4 are the important tools. What will happen is after learning these 4 tools, when we come to statistics of Python, no one will come to class. Everyone will say, sir, I'll say take it online, I'll take it online. So it's up to you guys. So mostly we are preferring to have everything offline. So if our Python and basics of stats, as of now, we have planned it online because of the less number of involvements. Because once you get into Python and R, obviously it's a next level of coding. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It's a next level of coding. So SQL and Excel will be very easy for you. From that, it's a little bit intermediary stage. Okay, it's not like an advanced stage, intermediary stage. So when it comes to that, many will get confused. But we would recommend, like everyone, take the use of all the industry experts that we are bringing in for all the subjects and then get the most benefit out of it. Okay, so these are all the modules, 8 modules for data analytics, and Agile is there. I have not mentioned Agile here, sorry. Agile is for business analytics. Along with this 8, Agile will be there for business analytics. Clear? So what are we doing here? How? So right now I have explained everything about what is data analytics, how data analytics will help you, what you need to know about data analytics. Being in this particular forum in ExcelR, what are we going to provide to you? Okay, first thing, it's an offline class. On-hand experience, in-hand experience with the trainers and everything. Okay, after that, what are all the additional benefits, how you can focus on your career, what are all the steps we have here. Daily after your class, we have something called as day-wise homework module. Going back to school only, guys. I know everyone is a grown-up here, but it's like going back to school for next 6 months alone. So it's like we have modules, every module I'll show you 1 second. So all the day-wise agenda, we have first day-wise agenda for that. So let me show you the agenda here. See here, who's not in mute? Yeah, please. Okay, so this is your day-wise agenda. So we have segregated this each and every day-wise, which topics we are going to cover, what are the contents it will be available for you. So if it's a weekday session, what we are going to cover, weekend session, what we are going to. Right now in Chennai, we have only weekends. So we have not got into the concept of weekdays, which we will soon will come. But right now, it's a weekend session for you guys. So see here, what we are going to cover on each and every day. After that, you have something called as lab session also. Lab session in the sense, tomorrow they will be giving you training on the LMS portal. Okay, online softwares, right? We are going to everything. It's going to be online LMS for you. How to work on that tool, what you will be doing with that tool, how you can see the recorded videos and everything. So they will give you training on that. So in that portal itself, you have something called as lab session. So after every day's class, what I would request you all to do is go and do the lab session. Along with that lab session, you will be having something called as daily quiz. On the topics that we have covered on daily basis, we have framed certain quiz questions Quiz questions in the sense interview questions. 1 mark interview questions also we have prepared, which is available in your portal, which you need to prepare to finish it off. Then if you see, interview quizzes are there. Then after each and every module, especially for the 4 important modules, we have given assignments. So what you need to do is you need to download the data. You need to finish the assignments on your own. It's an individual task. If you are hungry, you need to eat. So assignments also on your own individually, do all the assignments and you need to submit it to the assignments team. How to submit it to the assignments team and everything, tomorrow they will tell you. So tomorrow you have some KT session on LMS. There they will tell you how to get in touch with the assignments team, projects team and everything. So after your class, you have your lab session. After your class, you have your quiz session. After every module, you have your assignments also. After finishing all the assignments, you will be given with a project. Before that project, what we are doing is during the module itself, if you see here, presentation session 1, presentation session 2, in between, if you guys are ready to become a business analyst, we are not worried if you're ready or not, we will make you to be ready. So what we are doing is, in between the topics, after we cover certain topics, what as a trainer we will do is, we will allocate each and every topic for some of you guys, not some of you, all of you, some topics will be assigned, and we will ask you to prepare a PPT and present it to the students. Okay, so that is also we are providing. So lab session is there, interview session is there, assignments is there, presentation is also there. So if you're weak in your English, you can develop that. If you don't know how to present, if you have stage fear, everything we will eliminate it. Don't worry about it. We will help you to overcome all your struggles. But here, what we expect is your support in return. Okay, so in ExcelR, I would say one major disadvantage we have is students are having a lot of flexibility. Okay, the participants are having a lot of flexibility. Morning, on Sunday morning, they'll wake up at 8:30. They will think like, 8:30, Sunday morning, do I need to go to class? Okay, I will connect online. That's all. That 4 hours, you will never finish. I will guarantee you, if you are connecting online because of your laziness, that 4 hours ka class, you will never get into your mind. Then, okay, assignments, just now Excel is completed, right? The deadline is only after all the modules are done. After next SQL, I will finish Excel assignment. That's all. You will forget Excel if you continue with SQL. So every module, after completion of every module itself, you need to finish your assignments. Then only you will be in touch. Because if you say like, okay, I have done something, I have prepared Excel, okay, I know. Then I will go on to the next one. Another thing, what they will do, anyhow, recording is not going to be there. Unfortunately, we have all the recordings. For students to revisit, we are giving all the recordings to the students every 4 hours. Right now, even this is also recorded. So if you want to go through this demonstration also, you can do it later a period of time. Similar to that, all your classes will be recorded. So trainer, whoever is teaching, it will be completely recorded for you. So what they will do, like, okay, today alone, I'll take a break. Let me go out and come. I'm going for a party. That's all. Next class, you will come and sit. You will not know about these 4 hours at all. So if you lose touch, if you take a break, I'm not saying you're not supposed to do that. But unfortunately, you guys will forget. That's the human nature, right? Even if I'm in your position, I'll do that. Okay, it's a human nature. What I would request is like, it's just 160 hours, guys. Spend just 160 hours without taking any break or taking any excuses. Give break for your laziness. Maximum, we will finish all the modules. If you see here, this is Excel module. Then we have SQL module. Everything is covered. Then comes Tableau, Power BI, Python, Business Stats, and R. SAS and Agile are self-paced, okay, which is an e-learning module, I said. So all the topics that I'm showing right now in this, we will cover within 160 hours. Plus or minus, okay, 160 hours. So in that also, you're going to spend only 4 hours in a day, that too on weekends only, Saturday and Sunday. So if you're ready to spend that in next 6 months, definitely your career will get into a new shape. So it's completely up to you guys, okay, because we are there to support you. Whether are you going to take that benefit out of us or not, you guys need to decide. Okay, no trainer will say no to you guys. If you ask any kind of questions, they will definitely answer you guys. And even if they don't know, if you're asking some complex thing, next class for sure they will address. Okay, I can guarantee you on that because I'm also one of the trainers. I handle all these modules. I'm also one of the trainers. We do it like that way. Okay, but what I request is, because I have seen all the batches, I have handled starting from May batch till your August batch. I'm handling each and every batch. What will happen is, for Excel, I'll have, even for demo now, I have 20 people. For Excel, it will be 15 people. For SQL, it will be 10 people. When it comes to Python and R, only 2 will be. Okay, so there is no, what to say, no loss for a trainer. Even if there are going to be one participant, we are going to take the class. We are going to fulfill our requirements. Are you ready to fulfill your requirements or not? So that's completely up to you. I would suggest, like, everyone has joined here in an idea that your career is going to change. For that, paying the money or just enrolling here is not needed. You need to spend that 160 hours, mandatory 160 hours for sure. Then all the lab sessions, technical presentations, and assignments on your time. Other than that, so Aram say it will take 200 hours, guys. So 160 hours with the trainer, 40 to 50 hours, your personal time you will invest on your questions, quiz, everything. If you do that 200 hours, okay, so if you even have 240 hours, 10 days maximum. And in that 10 days, if you spend 200%, if you give your involvement, definitely at the end of that next year, 1 year gap, right? So 6 months, you finish your project and everything, definitely will be in good shape. So that's completely up to you guys to decide whether to take this or not. So see here, summary documents, presentations, case studies, quiz questions, projects, and placement support. Everything will be provided for. So when I say placement support, we'll give you mock trainings, mock interview trainings, okay, interview preparation classes. We will also, along with these classes, we will give you interview preparation classes. We will conduct you mock trainings. We will help you in your resume building. Then we will help you to prepare your LinkedIn profile. So based on your LinkedIn profile, you can update your Naukri profile also. So everything will be in a perfect shape if you invest your next 6 months in this. Okay, so that's completely up to you guys to decide, because that's the major advantage of ExcelR. They have given all the flexibility to students. You know what they said when we became a trainer? Sir, even if it's heavily raining or not, don't take a break, sir. You come to the offline location. Even if one student is coming there, help them. That's what they said us. So even if it's going to be one student or 100 students, we are not worried about. So it's up to you. Because if it rains, what you will think? It's raining, right? Let me take an online class. And if you take online, I would not say everyone, but at least more than 50% will not listen. You will be involved in some other work because you'll be sitting in your home. And obviously, every mom will say, like, you are sitting in front of the system only, right? Please come and do this, do that. Any other disturbance also might come, because I'm working from home. I know how my mom will treat me. When I'll be in a meeting, she'll open the door and will say, like, Vimal, can you please go to the store and come? So all those things will happen if you're working online. So to avoid that, I would request you all to come to offline classes for sure. Because 160 hours divided by 4, okay, 40 days. That too, on a week, 2 days only you're going to come. So you guys have to decide whether you're going to choose offline or online. Okay, but we have given that flexibility also. So why we are doing here? So everyone, as you have enrolled here, you have been given a jumbo pass. What is meant by that jumbo pass is, for 1 year, this course is valid. So in this 1 year, you can attend one offline session. Okay, so one offline session and n number of online sessions you can attend. Say, for example, you are attending one offline session. That trainer, it's not comfortable for you guys to understand that. Then what you can do is, you can always enroll for any other trainers' online batches. Because any trainer who's going to take class, he's going to be offline as well as online also. Right now, see, if you see, I have connected to online. 14 or 15 participants are there in online also. So similar to that, what will be given to you is, you will be given access to multiple batches. One offline batch for sure, your August month, this weekend Chennai batch is your offline batch. Along with this, if you want to say, for example, one of your friend is there in Pune. He said, like, hey buddy, this professor is taking very good classes in online, man. But he's from Pune, he's taking good classes. What you can do is, you can enroll for that particular batch also. That trainer, whichever timing the trainer is taking, you can enroll for that batch also. You can take online class. Okay, so not only for one trainer, if you want, say for example, one subject you're not understanding it properly, your offline class is over. You want to enroll for online for 2 to 3 times also, you can do it. So in online, we don't have any restrictions. You can join any module, okay, any module from any professor or any trainer from any location, you can join. Okay, that's completely up to you guys. One offline session for sure, whichever you have enrolled right now, August month, Chennai batch, offline, every Saturdays and Sundays, morning 9 to 1 p.m. That will be going on. What I would request is take benefit out of that also. And after that, if you don't understand from offline, go with online also. Clear? Then, so this is called as a jumbo pass. What other things we have is, so you will be given access to your LMS portal. What will happen in your LMS portal is you will have your quiz, then you will have your lab sessions. Okay, then you will have all the recordings also. So for whichever batches you're enrolling, one offline I said, right, this August batch. Other than that, if you're enrolling for any online batches also, those trainers recording session will be available for you. You can get use of those recordings and everything. So you know how recording will work, right? It's like a YouTube video. So with subtitles and everything, it will be there. You can go through the sessions. Okay. So that is possible for you. Lifetime access, because this portal, this recordings, not only for this 1 year, you can have it for your life. Even after 2-3 years, you have some doubt. If you remember, like, oh, this trainer has taken that class in that recording, right? Yeah, you can come back and you can have it. Lifetime access for your e-learning platform. After 1 year, you will not be able to enroll. But whatever you have enrolled, those videos will be there permanently for you that you can have as your reference. Okay. So that's one thing we have. LMS training, tomorrow it will be given to you guys. Okay. So tomorrow, how you can log in, what you need to do, where you can check your assignments, everything will be given to you. So what is our methodology? How we are going to prepare our methodology? So if you see here, first step, we will give you daily training. Okay, day-wise classes will be taken first. It's an interactive class. Don't worry about it. You can interact with the trainer. It's not like your school. I will take class, students will listen. No, not like that. So you can interact, you can ask all your doubts and everything. So they will help you out. So it will be a class first. Second step is your technical presentation. And I know many will get afraid here. Don't get afraid of this technical presentation. Especially on technical presentations only, I'll have the most number of absentees. They'll say like, no, sir, I'll not be. You're not going to do anything, okay? You're just going to present it. Right now, for the past 2 hours, I'm shouting something, right? Similar to that, you are going to shout something with meaningful words. That's all. So for that also, what we will do is, we are not going to give you some sudden topics. Before 1 week itself, we will provide you topics. That too on the topics that we have covered in the class. Whatever topics we have covered in the class, those topics only we will give it to you. You can put it in one simple slider, 1 or 2 simple PPT, presentation PPT, and you can present it. Okay. And if it's a tool, then you need to show in tool also. In SQL or Excel, how it's going to work, you will show it. So that's all about the technical presentation. Neha, that's unfortunate. Yeah. So you need to speak with your salesperson, whoever you have enrolled, right, Neha? So you speak with them, because in Kolkata, we don't have any offline sessions right now. We don't have our presence in Kolkata as of now, which we are planning right now, but we don't have it offline as of now. So you confirm with the salesperson. Okay. Mumbai, Pune, Bangalore, Hyderabad, Chennai, guys, don't worry. Everywhere offline is running continuously. So there is no need for you to worry about it. Neha, you please check with them. So they will get you some options.
Like which type of option do you provide me?
Sorry, Neha, I didn't get you. Your voice is very low.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes.
Like as you stated, the first 4 course is going to be an offline. For me, it's a bit difficult. How will I attend? I do not know. Will
That's
it be complicated for me to learn that 4-1?
No, it will not be complicated, because we are running online sessions also, right? Right now, you are communicating with me in online, right? So that option is available for you also, right? So if you enroll for any offline batches also, if you are staying online, you can always ask questions to the trainer. It's going to be an interactive session. You guys will not believe. In my February class, there was a participant from Germany. Okay, so though the time difference was there, morning she woke up and she participated in the class, and we were interacting. So Neha, I don't think you staying in Kolkata is going to play a major role, because What I want is, what we want as an ExcelR is your uninterrupted time for that 4 hours. You stay online, you stay offline, it's completely up to you. If you're online, make sure that your 4 hours is not disturbed. Okay, on Saturdays or Sundays morning, your 4 hours is not disturbed. Okay, so that you can have your, and 4 hours is not disturbed along with a very good internet connection. If you have those two, then you can attend our classes anywhere from this world. There is not going to be any issue regarding that. And trainers will give equal importance to both online and offline students, obviously. If the students are cooperating back, definitely it will be given back to them. Don't worry about it. Yeah. Okay, guys. So coming back, we will be giving trainings on everyday basis, which is weekends. Then we will be having technical presentations in between. I'll be taking 3 classes. After the 3rd class, I'll say 4th class, next class is a technical presentation. I'll give you topics. 1 week in advance, we'll give you topics so that you can prepare your PPTs and you can present it. Then every day after your class, you have interview questions also, which I said it's like an MCQ question. Okay, choose the best out of 4 or something like that. It's a tick mark question which is available in your LMS portal. Okay, and we have given some case studies also. Case studies in the sense a data will be given. Case studies nothing but a data will be given. How you will take that data and how you will approach it using these tools. Okay, that's a form of an assignment. So we have certain case studies also. Then if you see here, we have graded quiz. Okay, lab sessions, we'll say. Lab sessions and interview sessions, both are available in your LMS portal. After each and every day session, you can try that. You can try that in one shot. You can try that separately. It's completely up to you. Okay. Then last one, placement preparation. So how to prepare for your placements, everything we will give. So remember, first you will study, then you will present. Parallelly, you will do your quiz and interviews and lab sessions. Then after the module, you will finish your assignments. After finishing your assignments, you will get your project, which is the case study and everything. After your project, you will be getting your placement training also. So all the steps we will help you with. Okay. So see here, assignments. What you need to do is, you will be given a set of questions based on the modules that we have handled. So you will be completing that offline. Then you will be sending it to the assignments team. We will be giving you an assignments team email ID and everything. So you will be sending it to them. A contact number will be given to you, so you can get your doubts clarified and everything. So that you can do. After that, what we will do is, in that assignments itself, you will be having a specific person, one point of contact. It's not like you will be contacting with multiple persons. You will have one point of contact. Then after completion of your assignments, only we will give you projects. Why we are giving importance to the project is, once you complete your project, you will get your internship certificate. Okay, we have an IT company along with us, AI Variant. So from that company, we will be giving you an internship certificate worth of 3 months. Okay, so we will give you a project, a case study analysis. When we will give that case study? Only after completing all the mandatory assignments. Mandatory assignments is for Excel, SQL, Tableau, and Power BI. These 4 are the mandatory, very important modules. These 4 assignments are very, very important and compulsory. Python and R, we have assignments, but if you want to complete it, it's up to your choice. Right now, we have given like that. So only if you complete these 4 assignments, and if you get the confirmation from the assignments team, projects will be allocated for you. Okay, so after finishing that project, we will give you a real life data projects. Okay, say for example, there are a lot of data. So don't worry about the data. We will provide you a live scenario case study. Right now, recently only, I helped mentoring one type of Python group. What we gave was preparation of bank app, mobile application you have for every bank, right? So we gave 1 or 2 modules in that, and we asked them to prepare using a banking module. Okay, so like that, that's for data science. Don't worry about it. So here for your data analytics, we will ask you to prepare some dashboards based on certain KPIs. Say, for example, we will give you the sales data of a supermarket. We will ask you to clean the data. Then we will ask you to prepare the insights for that particular data. And we will ask you to make it as a dashboard and give it to them. So something like that, a real life scenario statements or case studies or data points will be given to you. And you will be having a mentor for that project also. Assignment should be 100% correct. Yes, Neha, 100% correct and 100% completed. So if it is wrong, the assignments team will say, like, in this particular question, it's a wrong answer you have given. You need to rework it. So they will ask you to rework. Don't worry, it's like not only one-time submission, multiple time submissions is possible also. So don't worry about that. That obviously you can get. Okay. So once you finish that only, we will be able to provide the case studies for you. So when we give the case study, you need to finish that case study. We call it as a project. Once you finish that project, we will give you 3 months internship certificate saying like this particular person has completed an internship with this particular company and have an hands-on experience on these 4 tools. So we will give you that. So with this internship certificate, you will be able, on the project that you did, you will be able to get into the job market without saying that I don't know anything about data analytics. Okay, after this, you have a little bit of experience. So you can't say like, no, I'm not from an IT background, computer science background. It's not, I don't know anything. You can't say that. Once you do this project right, you will not be able to say that. You will be becoming a little bit of an expert in data analytics. So also we are not restricting. There also we are giving a flexibility like not only one project, you can do a maximum of 3 projects. So how many months certificate you will get total? One project is equivalent to 3 months certificate. So 3 projects,
So
9 months internship certificate worth of experience you will get it. So also you can work on that project and you can finish the project within 1 month itself. Okay. So 3 months is the time that we are giving. You should finish the project within that stipulated time period. If you are saying like, sir, I am 100% available, I'll take only 1 month for one project. So in 3 months, I'll complete 3 projects. Well and good. Within 3 months, you will be able to get your 9-month certificate. Starting from the date of your class. Okay, wherever you're joined from this August. Because the class itself, 160 hours. As I said, 160 hours, it will go at least for 4 to 5 months. After that, then assignments is there. Then you will complete your project for 1 or 2 months. So you will have that 9 months time. So this entire 9 months time will be covered to you as. Can we add that in your resume? Yes, Nehal. That's why we are providing it. You have to add that in your resume. Okay. So you will get that 9 months experience also. So this 9 months your learning also will not be wasted for you. You can't say like it's a gap. So we are also providing that opportunity. So not to show this as a gap, to show this as your experience. Okay. And obviously you can add the project in your resume, your Naukri, your LinkedIn profile, and you can show this internship. This is a valid internship certificate from a valid company. Okay, don't worry about it. It's a valid company. It's one of our sister concern. It's a valid software company only. Okay. So support. After the classes and everything, after your assignments, parallelly you're doing your project, what support we are providing? We will be conducting interview sessions. Okay, it's like a revision session for you. For all the modules, we will conduct interview sessions also. Parallelly, we will conduct mock interviews also. Okay, we will provide mock interviews. We will have some industry experts who you guys are not familiar with. Okay, say for example, if I'm taking class continuously for all the modules, you guys will know how I will react. You guys will understand me. So for you guys, we will have some industry experts from the north. I'll be an industry expert for other persons who are doing the projects in the north. So we will cross combine that. So we will give you a real-time mock interview scenario. We will like a real interview scenario. Okay, so we will train you based on the questions that are being asked in the industry everywhere across. So we will train you on that. So we will help you to prepare your resume also, and everything. We will help you to get in line or get in front of the line for your interview. So when you are getting into the job interview, you will not feel that pressure. So to that extent, we will give you continuous interview trainings and preparations will be going on. Okay, you can see once you prepare your assignments and once you're nearing your project, you can always see that a lot and lots. We will send you a lot of mails saying this trainer is taking interview module at this time. Multiple sessions will go on. So you can join any of the interview sessions. You can get the benefit out of that. And once you finish your project, we will give you mock interviews also. Okay, 2 to 3 mock interviews also we will give you for all the modules. It's like a complete end-to-end company scenario. We will not test you on only one software, one tool. Across everything, we will test you. Okay, so all the supports we will give. So at the last, you will be getting these certificates. So you will be getting openings as well, right? Atul, that is not guaranteed. Let me put that fact also in front of you. Openings, yes, we will get you. Say, for example, last month only from Hyderabad location, 2 companies have approached us who are our corporate trainers. They said, like, sir, we need some SQL students. So whoever has completed the batch at that point of time, we sent that student itself. We sent like 24 students, out of which 7 got selected. So we do that also, but it's not guaranteed. Okay, at that time, at that point of time, if you're super lucky and if you get that opportunity, obviously first preference will be given to you guys. Okay, we are giving a placement support and placement training, but this is not a guaranteed placement. Is what that one point I will put it in fact itself. It's not guaranteed, but more or less 90% you will get it. Okay, that I can say. And if any companies are approaching, because as I said in the first slide itself, we are the training partners for 400 plus corporates. So those corporates, when they have requirements, they will send the requirement first to us. Okay, we have some mid-size 500 plus employees too. We have somewhere around more than 60-70,000 plus employee companies. We have tie-ups. So those companies first they will send the requirement to us only because we are their training partners, right? So if we get that requirement, obviously whoever has completed your project at that point, you guys will be given preference based on the location and everything. Okay, if you guys are ready to relocate to Hyderabad and everything, that's completely up to you guys. If you are there right now at that point of time with your internship ready, then you will be given preference. Okay, along with this, one value add what we are getting here is we are helping you to not only you can say, sir, ExcelR, okay, sir, I have enrolled for ExcelR, but ExcelR is not a very big brand, right? Will it be known for everyone? That's why what we are doing is we have partnered up with IBM also. Okay, we have partnered with IBM. You will be writing an IBM exam. What if we fail 2 to 3 times on a project? So we do get more chances to earn our certificate. Chetan, there will not be any possibility for you to fail in your project. Don't worry about it. Why do we have a mentor for that? He will make sure that you're not failing that. Okay, he will make sure, the mentors will make sure that you are getting up with that project. If you're failing, then we have failed. It's not you have failed. Okay, it's like we have failed. We have not given you proper training. It's like that. It will come on the trainers and the mentors. So after doing the assignments itself, you will get that capacity. Okay, don't worry about it. There is no possibility for you guys to fail. Okay, we will give you multiple chances also for that. And we'll make sure that in the first attempt itself, more than 90% are clearing it. In the second attempt, for sure, everyone will clear it. Okay, but don't think that we are taking any shortcuts over there. We will make sure that you guys are doing. Okay, you guys will be working on it and we will make sure, the mentors will make sure that you are understanding. Or else what we will do is we'll ask you to go and attend another class. If you're not strong in your concepts, if the mentors feel that you guys are not strong in your concepts, what we will say is like, you have unlimited online pass, right? Go attend another class and come, they will say. So they will make sure that you guys are understanding the concepts. So don't worry about it. So as I said, ExcelR, when you say like, sir, ExcelR will be not be known for everyone in the world, right? Okay, fine. IBM is known for everyone in the world, right? Every nook and corner, IBM is known, right? We are providing IBM certifications also. So once you finish your assignments and once you're doing your project itself, we will give you a portal in IBM. Okay, in your IBM website, you will be registering it in the IBM website, and there you will be taking online exams. So IBM, this is the certificate given by IBM, saying like data visualization certificate. So for each and every group of concepts, we have certificates associated with IBM also. Of course, so they will provide you certificates. So now you can include this in your LinkedIn. You can include this. You can include the valid URL in the LinkedIn and in your Naukri profile itself. It's a validated certificate similar to what Coursera is providing. Online platforms like Udemy, Coursera is there, right? Whatever they are providing, it's more than valid because Coursera is providing Coursera certificate. We are providing IBM certification, which is even more valid for you. Okay, so because IBM is one of the pioneer in data analytics. So when you are having IBM Watson, there is a tool called IBM Watson. It's a very one big tool that's running in the market for data analytics and everything. It's an IBM tool. So they use only in IBM offices. They will not use across. So that in that from IBM company itself, you will be getting the certificates for all the tools that you have worked on. So this will also be a question, but this is a limited time entry only. Okay, like 1 or 2 times only you can attend this certification. After that, you need to take a 6-month break. So we will train you in such a way that everyone will clear it in the first attempt. Okay, so for that, you need to give the support. We are ready to train you. Technical presentations, lab, quiz, assignments, projects, everything. Your involvement should be there. When we are ready to put more than 50% of our effort, you need to put the remaining 50% of your effort, obviously. Okay, so if you do that, then you will be getting a course completion certificate from ExcelR. Then you will be getting your internship certificate from AI Variant, which is our sister concern. Then at last, you will be getting your certificate from IBM, also certifying that I am an IBM certified data analyst. So once you get the certificate right, you will forget about your. You will say I am a data analyst. You will never say that I am from commerce. I am a BSc student. No, you will not say that. You will easily forget everything about your basics, and you will make sure that you are a strong holder in data analytics or business analytics. Okay, so this is what, as a ExcelR, we are going to offer you for the next 6 to 8 months. Okay, first 6 months, the involvement for the class will be very more. After the 6 months, you will be in touch with your mentors, individual mentors, for your assignments, projects, and everything. As you all know, this is your 1 year valid course we have given. But if you are finishing it within 8 months also, we will be providing the certificates. Okay, we are not restricting it like only at the end of the year. If you are fastening it, if you want to go on a fast track, we are always open for that. If you want to take the slow track, yeah, we are open for that. The limit is 1 year. Okay, so make sure that you utilize the next remaining, whichever is going to come starting from September 2nd, right? The next 160 hours of your life, most fruitful out of it, so that your career will change. Okay, Aram say your career will easily change. Next year, by this time, everyone will be with a job. If you are investing the time and if you are following all the activities that we are saying right. Okay, we can guarantee that by next year, this time, everyone will be having a job in your hand. In the field of data analytics, not any random job. In the field of data analytics, I'm saying. Okay, so any doubts, guys? For that tool, they have taken the certification. You also take data visualization, the statistics is there, data analytics is there. Multiple options are there in IBM certification. And this certification, what I'm showing is for data visualization. Group of certificates are there. For Python, separate certification is given by IBM. So if you get into that IBM portal, once you come to the project, right, we will show you that IBM portal and everything. Different groups of certifications are there. This is one example I'm showing, that's all. So this person, Shruti, that person has done in data visualization. So data visualization will include concepts from SQL, Tableau, Power BI, and statistics. Okay, all these concepts will be involved in data visualization. Okay, so any other doubts? You can ask now. MBA Business Analytics and this course. The major difference between MBA Business Analytics and this course is like, here we are directly providing the tools. In MBA Business Analytics, what they will do is like, they will give you the theory concepts associated with the analytics. Say, for example, what is location analytics? What is video analytics? Okay, geographical analytics. Okay, so like that, they will tell you in theoretical concepts what needs to be done. But here, what we are doing is like, we are not worried about what industry, how location, everything. We are giving you the tool training. So that's the major difference, because that's a very valid question. You have asked it to the right person. I am an MBA business analyst guy. Okay, then from there, because if you see in MBA business analytics, what I learned was everything, it was theoretical. I had practical sessions for SQL alone, SQL practical session and Excel practical session I had in my class. After that, what they gave us, what is data analytics? What are the different types of data analytics? How data analytics will help you in day-to-day activities? What is called location analytics? How location analytics will play you an important role? How SDLC and data analytics are interlinked? So like that, all this theory concepts is what covered in MBA data analytics or business analytics. Less importance for tool is given. But when you come into the market, it's completely the opposite. You need to know the knowledge, a limited 20 to 30% knowledge is needed. Your hands-on tools is what they are considering the most. Okay, so that's the major difference. Okay. If you want it as a degree, if you want, because this is not considered as a degree, guys. In ExcelR, what we are providing right now, it's an experience, it's a knowledge. Okay, but this will not be considered as your degree. You can say internship certificate. But say, for example, if you have only arts and science degree, and if you want to take a degree, postgraduate degree, then you can choose MBA. Okay, but to state the fact, my manager is not an MBA analytics guy. She's having like 15 years of experience. She's just an BE IT. She completed BE IT. Now she is one of the data analytics manager. She's having 15 years of experience. My own manager, I'm saying. Okay, she doesn't have an MBA degree. So here, MBA degree will not play an important role when it comes to data analytics. Similar to the engineering background, mechanical students do working in TCS, right? Everyone knows that fact. Mechanical civil students working in TCS, IBM, all software companies. Is their degree going to play an important role there? No. It's all about your experience. It's all about your knowledge on the tool that you're going to use. Okay, but I'm not denying the fact that that experience will not add any brownie points to it. No, it will add brownie points. A little bit of brownie points will be added to your experience if you have an MBA certification, MBA degree. If you have a brownie points is added for you. Say for example, you are standing in a queue for an interview. Any degree they would have given. If you have MBA data analytics, there is a probability that you might be picked first. They can pick you first also. But if you go inside the interview, you don't know about the tools, you will be thrown out, obviously. Okay, MBA, if anyone is having an idea to do an MBA in analytics, it will add brownie points to you. I'm not going to deny that fact. But if you ask me, is MBA mandatory for becoming a data analyst? No, it's not needed. Yeah, some online. Sir, I enrolled for data analytics, and yeah, once again, guys, I'll answer this one. Who will teach data science? You will take the class for data science as well. Guys, for each and every module, we have experts, okay? I take few classes only. I take not all the modules. I take certain modules because I'm not good at visualization. I'll not take Tableau and Power BI. Okay, so for each and every module, we have industry experts. So for data science, we need someone who will be like an in-depth Python expert. Okay, so if you are enrolled for data science, then what I will be saying is for data science, you will be getting someone who is an in-depth expert in Python. Okay, they will know Python end to end. So I don't know Python end to end. I'm working in Python only to the state the fact for the last 8 years, Excel, SQL, I'm working for all the 8 years. Tableau, just for 4 years, I'm working in Tableau. In Python, I'm just working for 1.5 years. Okay, let me put the fact. So I'll not take data science. Also, you cannot say that, okay, depending upon the availability of the trainers, each and every trainer will be allocated for your batch. Okay, it can be me, it can be someone else. Okay, we have multiple trainers in Chennai. Okay, so for each and every module, especially for each and every module, we have multiple trainers for that. So whichever trainer is available at that point of time, they will be allocated. Okay, and don't worry, everyone is an industry expert. So everyone will give you good knowledge about that particular tool. Yeah, someone was having a question here? Yeah.
It's SAS and the other one.
Agile.
So we are able to we can learn more.
Yes. Actually, it's in your module only. So it's an e-learning module. For that, live trainers will not be available for SAS and Agile. So you have any questions, you need to send the questions to the assignment team mail, and they will respond it back to you with all your clarifications and doubts. So for SAS and Agile alone, SAS is there for data analytics. Agile is not there for data analytics. Agile is there for business analyst. Okay, here itself, it's a data analytics, business analytics course only. But if you have enrolled for business analytics, then you will have Agile. That one module you will have additionally. That's an e-learning module only. So everyone will be together for Excel, SQL, Tableau, Power BI, Python, R. Okay, so for all these things, all you guys will be together. Agile, that you will do it in your free time, in your home. Okay, so that is not going to impact the training that we have here. SAS means clinical SAS. SAS, statistical analysis tool, guy. Atul? Yes. So SAS means statistical analysis. So see here, I'll show you what is SAS. Yeah. So this is SAS. Okay, it's a statistical software. Okay, so for this, we have some pre-recorded video sessions which you can learn. Agile is also like it's a project management. Okay, so PMO they will call it as. For Agile, they'll call it as a project management officer. So for that, you need to understand that Scrum meeting and everything. Okay, so who should be assigned for which project? What is the deadline to be fixed? All those things will come under Agile methodology. So for that, that tool is also available, which we will take it as an online module. Someone is asking another question. Please explain what is the difference for a fresher taking this course and a professional taking this course. I am a technical test lead myself and I have 6 years experience. Works for Amazon and into Infosys. Okay. Rachel, that's a very good question. So if you're not a fresher, that's going to add another value to you. For the last 6 years, whatever you're doing as a technical lead, obviously you can combine that knowledge into a concept of data analytics. Because if you're a technical lead, right? If you're a technical lead, testing lead especially, if you're a testing lead, then you will come across a lot of scenarios where you will have some difficulties. Testing means obviously you will say like this is not right, this is wrong. So then you will have a better understanding of the KPIs. So say, for example, if you're a technical lead, if you're into Amazon, then I'm sure that you will understand the KPIs of this e-commerce industry much better than others. So which you can apply it in the tools that we are providing right now. And you can say like in 6 years, I was being a technical analyst. Along with this technical test lead experience, what I did was I have done all this course also, which I am implementing right now. So along with the project, so when you come into the project stage, whatever testing options that you have done in your company, using that knowledge, you can ask for a very specific project from them as well. There are scenarios where you can request certain types of projects. Okay, saying, sir, I have experience in this particular industry. If you be providing some projects regarding that particular industry, then it will be useful for me. So you can invest all your 6 years of experience in that, based on which you will be able to give up even better output. So don't worry that your 6 years is going to be wasted. Your 6 year, whatever students here, participants here, if you're having any experience at the end, after your assignments, when it comes to projects, make sure that you are requesting the project. We can't guarantee it, but mostly we will be able to help you out. Okay, if you're working in a marketing industry, if you're working in a testing industry, everything, we will be able to give you projects related to that so that you can have a better insight. So based on which, when you go to an interview, obviously you can give a better understanding, because once you get into this data analytics, right, what they will say is like, okay, what have you done in your project? That's going to be your first question, internship and project. So you will be able to give a better clarity, better, you can explain the knowledge of tool along with your industry experience, which is very, 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 what to say? It's like a gift wrap knowledge for you. Very easy for you it will be.
Oh, yeah, thanks, Vimal. That was my exact question because, there's going to be placement for freshers, but people
Yes.
like me already have, and I'm also into Agile. I'm into Agile methodology. So I was thinking if there's going to be, I mean, even if there's no placement, that's totally fine. But the project or something like freelancing for a company, that would add the weightage to the portfolio, right?
It's going to
What
be
we
very
have.
easy cakewalk for you, Rachel. Don't worry about it, because you will not waste the 6 years. I can guarantee you that. The 6 years
Yeah.
experience on your resume is not going to be wasted. It's going to be even further glorified. Don't worry about it.
Also, there's going to be interviews for, interview opportunities for experienced people like me, right? There I can ask
Yes.
for specific projects and all that.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes. It is available.
And
And
also, considering the CTC I have right now, so I think I believe whatever I get into is, it should be at least 30% higher. But
I
I
was
don't want to
about
go
to
into.
say, 50%. Don't keep your bar
Ah,
low. No,
okay.
I'm
Yes.
not. I'm not joking. For sure, if you are getting a data analyst, you can demand, as you said, a minimum of 30% you can demand from whatever you are getting. That's for sure. Okay, so for data analytics, definitely they will give you that much package from whatever you are earning. A minimum 30% slab you can ask. Aramse you can ask 50%. Okay, then they will negotiate and they'll come down to 40 or 35. So that's what I'm saying. If you guys have any experience in any specific industry, don't worry about it. It's not going to be wasted. I have trained a person from March batch who is into hospital management. Okay, he's working in hospital management for 3.5 years. So based on which we were able to get him some projects related to that hospital related data itself. So based on which right now he's working the projects on that particular department. So it's not going to be wasted, Rachel. So there is no need for you to worry. Great. Okay, so one more person has asked. Okay, I'm working in sales as manager now and I have experience of 8 years in telecom domain. Atul, welcome to my domain. I'm also part of telecom. What salary can expect when I transit to business analytics, sales experience considered in interviews? And yes, sales experience, sales and marketing is the major place, man, where everything is going to play in telecom industry. Next month, we are having iconic sale, iPhone launch. Okay, so being in a telecom industry, iconic launch is one of the important sales. So definitely it's going to play a major role. Don't worry whether your sales experience will be considered or not. Definitely it's going to be considered because most of your projects here, it's going to be related to sales only we are going to give. So that will play a major role for you. So based on the salary, what I can expect is, as I said, a minimum of 30%. So whoever is experienced here, whatever experience you have, whatever package you're drawing right now, understand these tools and everything, and a minimum of bare minimum 30% you can ask. Okay, so don't think like, sir, 30% will they give? Aram say they'll give. They need data analyst. Right now, I showed no Naukri, right? See the requirements, and it's going to be adding up on everyday basis. So everywhere opportunities available. If you are ready to expand your horizon, saying like, sir, I will work only in Chennai, that too, especially in Gindi area only, and that too only in these two buildings. If you do say like that, then you will not have any much opportunities. If you are ready to open your wings and fly anywhere, minimum 30%, Atul, don't worry about it. And I am also a part of telecom industry data analyst only. Okay, Verizon is a company which is into telecommunication, mobile phones, internet connections, TV connections, and everything in US. So it's not gonna be wasted 8 years, even for Rachel or for you. All the 6 years and 8 years of experience, once you gain the knowledge of this tool, right, obviously that's going to shape your experience in a different way. So, and you can ask a minimum of 30 to 40% minimum. Say 50, in negotiation, they'll come to 30 to 35. Okay. So once it comes to mentoring, right, during the project time itself, when we are allocated with a mentor, they will tell you, okay, if you're having any experience, work experience, how to integrate your work experience with the tools and everything. Training will be given to you by your mentor once you finish your assignments and get into the project phase. Okay, because while preparing your LinkedIn profile and everything, we will also be helping you, right? Because so we don't want to waste your experience, whatever you have previously. It can be from any domain. So we will help you to shape that experience in your LinkedIn profile. So when we help you that at that point itself, you can easily understand. You can clearly understand that, okay, so I can take my profile in this way, in this manner, I can project it. Everything will be given to you, Atul. Don't worry about it. Any other question, guys? You will come for offline course in Chennai, or it's going to be a different training? To state the fact, right now I have been assigned for this demo class. So next week, either I'm going to take Excel or not, I don't. Okay, we start with Excel module because every week, each and every trainer will get a list. Okay, so we have not got our list till now. So once we get our list only, we will come to know that which batch we are going to handle. Okay, right now, I don't know. So next week, whether I will meet you guys or not for your first Excel class, fingers crossed. Because I didn't get my schedule yet. So once I get my schedule only, I will know. Because like you, many other batches are also there. And I handle as of now, like 4 to 5 modules I handle. Excel, SQL, Python, Stats, and R. So it depends upon the LMS team and the availability of the batches and other trainers. Okay. So they will let you know. So 2 days in advance itself, they will mail you saying you are going to be handled with this particular module and this trainer will take the session. And for you, obviously, Excel is going to be the first session. Don't worry about it. Next week, you will start with Excel. Who's the trainer? You will get a mail. Don't worry about it. You will get a mail. Why next week don't we have class on Sundays as well? Why about tomorrow is a KT session for your LMS, man. Okay, tomorrow you guys have session. Okay, you need to join. So what we will do is tomorrow we will be giving you training on how to work on the portal. As I said, assignments, lab question, quiz, and everything, right? Where you will go and see all those things. So how you will online? If you're connecting from online, how you will go and connect to the online classes? Other than the Chennai batch, if you want to join for any other batch, how you want to enroll for all those batch? So all these trainings will be given to you tomorrow. Your LMS KT session is what we will provide tomorrow. So your module starts from next Saturday. Okay, that's when it starts. And every day, starting from next week onwards, from this week onwards itself, every Saturday and Sunday, you have class. Only on today and tomorrow, we will leave you before 4 hours. And don't worry, While classes will give you breaks. Even if you're sleepy, you can wash your face. Don't worry about it. So we will give a minimum of 10 minutes breaks. We will. Okay, so don't worry about it. Today it's a demo session, right? So that's why we are taking it. Tomorrow it's a KT session. So from next Saturday onwards, it will start. Excel will start from you from next Saturday onwards. 4 hours for sure. 9 means we will give time till 9:05, maximum 9:10. A buffer of 10 minutes, and classes will go till 1:15. Don't worry about it. Anything else, guys? Any questions? Any doubts you have? You can ask any doubt. This can be silly doubt, it can be a valid doubt, invalid doubt. I'm not worried about it. If you have any doubts, you can ask. 6 months. Minimum 6 months, because 160 hours I said, right? Classes itself will take 160 hours, 4 hours per 8 hours per weekend, Saturday and Sunday. So you calculate. So 160 divided by 8, if you put 20, 20 is coming 20 weeks. So 20 weeks in the sense 5 months, and 1 month for your project. So 6 months minimum it will be. Yeah, once you complete your 6 month, once 5 months classes and everything, parallelly in that 5 months itself, you can complete your assignments, graded quizzes, interview questions, and everything. After the 5th month, then you will have that 1 month for project. If you complete that 1 month project itself, immediately we'll give 3 months internship certificate. So 6 months minimum. Then you can start with your interviews and everything. Do we have a plan to open center in Gurgaon? The hub and many friends seeking for Excel classes offline as well. Chetan, we have options to explore to Gurgaon and what is that, Kolkata, everywhere. But right now we are expanding on a slower pace. So sure, we will be there soon. We will let you know when we are there. Unfortunately, right now we don't have. We are working from Hyderabad, Bangalore, Pune, Mumbai, and Chennai as of now. I have experience of 9 months as a developer, but now I'm working as a risk advisor for past 3 months, doing it audit. So should I put it as a risk Vaibhav, not as a risk advisor, as a risk analyst you should put. Always the terminologies play an important role, guys. Okay, it's not a risk advisor. You can put it as a risk analyst. Okay. So if you put it as a risk analyst, then you will be able to provide tool experience also and advisory details also. Okay, so put it as a risk analyst. So put it as a risk analyst, and inside that, when you frame the sentence, put as advisory knowledge for so and so activities, something like that you can frame. Any other questions, guys? So anyone? Yes. Data analysis business, same syllabus and same tools. Nehal, you're going back to the first basics here. Yes, ma'am, it's going to be the same. That's what I said. See here, I'll show the modules once again. I think you have joined recently, Snehal, or what you did during this presentation. See here. These are the 8 tools that we provide for both business analytics and data analytics. For business analytics, along with this 8th tool, we have one more tool called as Agile. Okay, Agile is also an e-learning module similar to SAS. So total 8 tools for data analyst and 9 tools for business analyst. Out of which the 8 tools remains the same. Only one tool is added for business analyst. Any other questions or doubts, guys? Yeah. Speak with the team. This sales team, Arun is here, right? You can speak with them. Yes, I think you can. Online, right? Online, we don't have any restrictions. Okay, even you can attend the trainers, Mumbai trainers class also. If you are in that particular time, if you are available, you can attend. Yeah. KPIs means key performance indicators. That's what, as I'm saying right now, take an example. Okay, so as I said, cooking example, right? Your mom is cooking. How much salt to put? That's a KPI. 4 people are there in your house. How much quantity to cook? That's a KPI. So say, for example, you came by bike. Imagine that you're coming by bike. What time, if I start from home, what time I'll reach the workstation? You will calculate the time. You will take the, what is that? Google Maps, and you will check, right? So the time. Say, for example, you're putting 1 liter petrol. My bike will give a mileage of 30 kilometers. That is one KPI. So these things are given. So that's the terminology. KPIs may be complex for you, but that doesn't mean that it's a critical one. Simple terms. Say, for example, your monthly purchase. Okay, say, for example, you go to a provisional store. How much you're going to spend? That's one KPI. For that sales, for that store, how much sale he has done? That's a KPI. Okay, so say, for example, you go to a restaurant. How much you're spending on a restaurant? What they will calculate is average per bill. Today, I have got 100 bills. Say, for example, each and every bill is for 100 rupees. So per bill, how much I got? 100 rupees. If so, my profit is 100 rupees per bill, average per bill. If the, say, for example, your table alone has gone up to 500 rupees. So then the average will vary, right? That is one KPI. So everything, the basic insights, the basic informations, that basic decision points that you will derive out of any data. You need to reach class at 9 o'clock. What time you need to start? That's one of your KPI. At what speed you need to come? Say, for example, petrol. I need to travel 25 kilometers. How much petrol I need to put for my car? That's one KPI. So all these basic information points, insight points, that's called as a KPI. Okay, so when, as I'm giving it to you in simpler terms, when it comes to companies have specific KPIs relating to that industry for that department. They will have KPIs according to that. So that's what one example I gave for telecom industry. Call-in rate is one KPI. NPS, we call it as Net Promoter Score. So what Net Promoter Score in the sense, how much you believe in that company. So we have that rating. Say, for why after every customer care, you are getting a feedback call. What are we going to do with that feedback call? Do you think that we are doing some time pass with that feedback? That feedback call, that feedback score that you are going to give is going to affect our NPS. Okay, so that is called as the KPI for industries. Okay, so that's how you will have each and every specific KPI. Say, for example, now 2.5 hours class is going on. How many hours I'm speaking? That's one KPI for me. So like that, each and every industry, each and every department will have specific KPIs. Okay, KPI, don't confuse with the term key performance indicators. What is meant by that? Simple. That's what I gave you a very basic example, right? For a cup of sambar, how much salt I need to put. That's one of the food industry KPI. Hotel industry KPI is that amount of salt. That's a hotel industry KPI. Okay, you travel. How much petrol you need to put? What is the mileage given by your particular bike? That's a KPI. Okay, so any data point that will help you to arrive at a decision point. Okay, say, for example, buying bikes. Boys, majority of you are boys. So if you want to buy a bike, what you will see? What is the engine power? What is the mileage? First thing, you go and tell your mom and dad, I'm going to buy a bike. What mileage that bike will? That's the KPI they have in their mind. So that's what this will help you to take decisions. So any data point that will help you to take decision, that is called as a KPI. Clear? Any other doubts, guys? Because we have come to the end of our demonstration right now. So if any doubts you have regarding either ExcelR or either regarding data analyst or business analyst in the methodology or anything regarding the industry, like how I will get into it, any questions you have, you can shoot it out right now. Yes. Hey, financial analytics is a major ocean, man. Come on, that question, at least risk and everything, if the person is asking, okay, fine, risk is a new domain. Finance is a huge domain. Finance analysts are like They will just take you away, scoop you away immediately. Yes. Yes, it will help you a lot. For sure, it will help you a lot. And you are more or less into my my kind of an analysis only. I have dual specialization in MBA. One is analytics, another one is finance, obviously. Okay, and finance analytics is like a major ocean. So finance analyst guys, finance analyst, the part of risk analytics you will come. Okay, when you say finance, after taking finance, whether you're getting into a banking domain or you're getting into mutual funds and investments or you're getting into stocks and everything, that you need to decide. So based on that, the analytical experience that is needed over stock in mutual funds and everything, it's huge. It's huge. Okay, so that's like an ocean. So that's like there is no question needed for becoming a financial analyst. Okay, lots and lots of opportunities are there. Any abroad opportunities? In abroad, mostly if you see everyone right now, they are asking is like data science. Okay, data science is the opportunity. Even if you see many people who are going to abroad for studying, they will say, I'm going for data science, data science, data science. It's nothing but Python, machine learning, and AI. Okay, so they will get into the concepts of Python directly with the less concepts of data analytics. Okay, because if you see here right now, the concept of data analytics with foreign countries, especially in US, UK, and the concept of data analytics in India is different. Similar to the developed and developing countries concepts only. Right now, we are at the stage of analyzing everything using SQL and everything. But what US is doing, like it's one step advanced. So they are doing everything using Python. But if you see, the tool remains the same. The concept of working in the tool, the hands-on experience on the tool remains the same. The usage is a little bit different. When it comes to India, about the data analytics job, in India, data analytics has some base. Data science, it's now just like a born baby. But when you go to the foreign countries, especially like the developed countries like US or UK, if you see that their data science is also setting foot because everything originated from there, right? So they have a little bit of advanced in data science also. But if you see the tool, it comes to Python. Obviously, it comes to Python one side. So they will give you in Python how to integrate your statistical analysis and everything. That's what they are doing right now. So they are one step ahead of us. But all the knowledge, concepts, tools remains the same. We don't have any other tools other than this for data analytics or data science. Data science means, guys, the word is data science. The tool is Python. That's all. Majorly, you will be working on Python. 80% of the time, Python, if you are going for data science. R and SQL will come hand in hand whenever there is a need. And obviously, you can be a data science, you can be an AI ML engineer, you can be a data analyst. Presentation, you will go for Tableau, Power BI, or any visualization tool that companies have. So that you can't skip. The data visualization part, you can never skip. So which tool you are going to use on which complexity level you are going to use is going to vary depending upon your designation of being a data analyst or a data scientist. That's all. But tools remains the same. So there is no need for you to worry like, so my friend is a data scientist, I'm a data analyst. Yeah, you know SQL, he know SQL, and now he know Python also. That's all. The difference is that. So you learn Python, you can become. That's why I showed you the career path, right? Data analytics, you know the basics. Then you know the advanced level of coding and everything in SQL and Python. Then you will become a data scientist. Then you will transition your career into AI and ML. Any other doubt, guys? Any other clarification is needed for any one of you? But tomorrow, it's a KT session. Yes. Same time. The same timing, guys. Tomorrow also 9 o'clock, same time.
This class was scheduled for 9 to 1.
Yes.
So the same time will be class in Calcutta for upcoming days.
So your KT is everything 9 to 1 is your time on every Saturdays and Sundays. Okay. And don't worry, this will not be for offline students. This will not be our location. I know it's a little bit congested one. So don't worry about it.
So actually, in the classrooms, IA can be so other classrooms, the pictures for so need more class.
Yes.
So next week onwards, classrooms under that IA can.
Tomorrow I'm saying.
Online.
Tomorrow online. KT session tomorrow is online, guys.
So classes are needed in them. Automatically, ஒரு dashboard எல்லாருக்கும் dashboard access கிடைச்சிருக்கு. So automatically பாத்தீங்கன்னா today's sessionல பாத்தீங்க அப்படின்னா KT session online link வந்திருக்கும். So through that you can able to join around 9 o'clock. நாளைக்கு next week Saturday இருந்தா as regular classes இருக்கும். நாளைக்கு வந்து ஆன்லைன்ல classes இருக்கும். 9 to 1. KT session around 2 to 2 hours இருக்கும்.
Same tomorrow also same timing, guys. Are approximately 2 to 3 hours. KT session will go. And unfortunately, as we have our exams, okay, important exam is going on our regular place. So you will get a mail confirmation regarding the offline classes, because as per the information I got, next week also 1 day alone they have exam. So we are not sure about it. We will send mail communication.
You know about Friday.
Yes.
So if you consider mail confirmation, same as well as WhatsApp
information you will get. But don't worry, it will be offline classes only for you. It's not an online class. Maybe 1 or 2 days, yeah, depending upon the situation, we might shift it. Okay, so other than that, mostly 99.9%, it will be offline for you. Okay. So any other doubt, guys? Want to know any other clarities, any informations you need, please let me know. Else we have come to the end of the session. So from online participants, offline, yeah, I can even after the class, I can meet with them. Online participants, if any doubt is there, please do let me know now. Okay, guys, then all the best for your career. Okay, so we'll meet you all soon. Okay, hopefully next week you will be starting with your Excel class. So you will be sent a mail and the WhatsApp communication regarding the trainers. Don't worry about it. You will get all those informations. Okay, so thank you, guys. So see you all soon.
Thank you.
So, guys, one second. If you have any concern regarding that, the concern will be there. Just let me know the reminder.